All right. So obviously you fucking put paper to pen. How the hell did this global gaming thing come to fruition for you? This is like when you launched this, I was like, oh shit, I didn't know you were going to be into gaming. And I've seen some clips, I've seen some interviews, but I want to hear it directly from you on how this came to life for you.
Yeah, thanks. In 2017, a buddy of mine called me and said, yo, come to this office. We're in LA. Come to this office. We're going to start this new company. So I go there and it's like the fucking boiler room. Like everyone's running around. It's like in a WeWork. And I'm like, what is this? He's like, yo, these kids, they're super popular online. They got millions of followers. This guy just came over here from Norway with $20 million. We're going to stand this up and make a business out of it. And I'm like, what? It's esports. I never heard of esports at the time, right? And nobody has, unless you're in esports, right? So then I'm like, what is this? So then he's telling me, and I'm like, all right, let me vibe with it for a day or two. So I'm in there, and then I check it out, and I'm doing some research, and then I'm like, all right, cool, I'm with it. So I start, and then we turn that group of kids from just a bunch of popular kids with no business model, no revenue drivers into $1 billion IPO. They call FaZe Clan. Banks, and then they're from Boston. So they were just really popular kids online. So we went in there, stood the business up.
Shit.
I'm sorry,
I just had to figure out who you were talking about just now because I follow all those guys. That's insane. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
RJ's a big gamer too, so
that just clicked with me for a second when you said that because I've been watching a lot of those guys lately. Because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's crazy. The power of social media.
So we turned them into I became VP of Business Development. I brought everybody from Offset, Pitbull, Sway Lee, Yo Gotti, DJ Paul, Ray J, Big Boy, Troy Carter, Little Yachty, all these people there. And then, we just created a lot of movements and moments. The guys already built their name, FaZe. I came in and helped build the business and connected it to other cultures and pushed it more into mainstream. Because that's what I've been doing. I've been shaping and shifting culture for over 20 years. So I've always been the bridge between like Hollywood and the hood, or Wall Street and the street, or BET and MTV. And so when I went into that world, it was just like, oh yeah, I know exactly how to bring all these worlds together. So I did that. And then I ended up leaving that company because the CEO was just not a good human being. And I started another esports org based out of Boston called XSET. And then as I was there, I'm realizing, man, this is the biggest entertainment platform in the world, video gaming is. Makes more money than movie, music, and television combined. Makes hundreds of billions of dollars, has billions of users, but it's completely disconnected from mainstream and pop culture, and definitely the streets. So I'm like, looks like a job for Clint Sparks. So
we gotta get that shit on a t-shirt.
So by the way, that's the first time I've ever said that line in my life. So
TM, no one touched that shit.
So I was like, man, if I could do that with a team, imagine if I built the UFC, WWE, NFL of video gaming. It doesn't exist. You have esports, which is reserved for the hardcore endemic gamer that grinds 8 to 15 hours a day, hoping to be on an esports org that gets accepted into a closed league like League of Legends, Call of Duty, that costs millions of dollars to operate. The model doesn't work. It's a niche model. Nobody in mainstream knows about it. There's no mainstream attention. The average person doesn't know esports, doesn't know a player, doesn't know a game. If you put Valorant on, they have no fucking idea. They're not on Twitch. They don't go to this. It's just very siloed. However, gaming is the world, right? So it's like, how can I do what Dana did with mixed martial arts? Because technically all he did was democratize and systematize it, right? So it's just like, I'm going to do for gaming what Dana did with UFC and, what WWE did with wrestling. Meaning, dude, fighting has been around since fucking gladiator days. It's not new. You know what I'm saying? It's just you add lights and octagon and market it and systemize it. And now you built a $30 billion company now. So it's like, I'm going to do that same thing with video gaming. The difference is I don't have to build a market. It's already there. There's already 3.5 billion gamers around the world and growing. It's already making hundreds of billions of dollars. Everybody games. It doesn't, from Candy Crush to Monopoly Go to Street Fighter to Mario Brothers. Everybody games. So there's no race, religion, age. You could have no legs. You could be 71. You could be an introvert. You could have no athletic ability. Anybody can become a star in video gaming, but there's nothing for them to become a star. So I call T-Pain, who's a friend of mine, who's also known as a gamer. I said, I got this great I got this great idea. I think you should do it with me. He's like, this is fucking dope. Let's do it. So then we launched the Global Gaming League, and now we're in everything from Sports Illustrated to Page Six to TMZ to, you know, Business Insider to like places that you never see gaming, like The Source, Vibe. Like they don't talk about gaming, you know what I'm saying? But like, and now I got everybody from Gillie Da Kid and Wallo to Howie Mandel to Flava Flav to T-Pain. I'm connected with Mark this weekend to talk about him getting involved. And like me and Mark have been talking about.
His sons are big gamers too, right, Mark? I remember you mentioned that one time.
Yeah. So and I'm like,
that'd be huge too,
dude. And like for instance, it's funny when I first called Mark about when I went to FaZe, and I said, you know, what do you know about gaming? He's like, shit. And I was like, and I go, do your kids game? He's like, yeah, like 2 hours a week. This was back when I started FaZe. So this was 2017, like 8 years ago. And then, and I go, dude, imagine if mine and your mother only let us do music 2 hours a week. Neither one of us would be here right now. And he's like, all right, I'm listening. So I tell him about it. By the time I'm done telling him about it, he's like, honey, we got to let our kids play some fucking more video games. Right. So like, you know, I've obviously like always been like planting seeds at Mark to let him see what's going on. Cause me and Mark were going to start an energy drink line for FaZe together. Like we were working on it. Like we had the manufacturing, we had all that stuff. And when I went to the CEO of FaZe back then, I was like, look, I brought Mark in. We're going to create a beverage line like the Gatorade for gamers. And literally the CEO said, why would we do business with a 50-year-old, actor? I was like, oh my fucking God.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like the guy's,
that's wild.
The guy's an idiot. I could go on all day about the opportunities I brought there that he didn't know his elbow from his ass. He knew nothing about culture.
Was that before Prime?
Yeah, it was before Prime.
Yeah, and now look at Prime.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So, and he goes, I'd rather go get a check from an energy drink. We don't develop products. I go, so you'd rather go get a $2 million check than us to go build this with Mark and sell it for $200 million in like 4 years, right? And he didn't see it. We don't need to go on about him. He's just, not everybody's good at their job.
Gotcha,
So anyways, moving on. Then, I've always been keeping Mark abreast of what I'm doing in gaming. And then when I started Global Gaming League, I'm like, bro, you got to get involved with this. I'm going to build the UFC of video gaming. So it went from like, all right, cool, to, oh, good stuff, to, oh, wow, to, man, that's great, to, all right, I'm ready to be part of this, right? So like, it was me, like, keep like showing him, because, everybody goes at Mark for shit, right? So it's like, if he said yes, I got to make sure it's going to stick, that it's consistent, that you're doing the right thing, that it's at the right time, that I can't put my name on some bullshit that fucking flops. So like, I totally get it. And like, again, this is going back to not having an ego, right? So it's like, I get it. It's my job to keep trying to convince you at a cadence that, there's a fine line between being annoying and consistent, right? And you got to find that line, because the second someone's like, fuck, man, stop sending me all this shit, you lost them. Right. So like, you have to do it. There's timing and knowing what to send and when to send, and also knowing what they're doing, what's going on in their life at the time. He could be in the middle of shooting a scene, which, by the way, Mark even texts even when he's fucking shooting scenes. It's crazy. But like Mark's crazy, man. Like he's fucking really awesome.
I did background work because obviously, like, I've been trying to become an actor for a while, and I did background work on Daddy's Home too. And I don't take acting classes. I never went to school for it. But one thing I've always done is I've just done background work and sat there and watched these actors work on a regular basis to see how they move, how they're studying, kind of like you're saying, trying to just like observe about what's going on. And the two people that I've never seen work so hard between knowing the scene so well and then just like working the minute that the camera cuts was Mark and Kevin Hart. Yeah, those two dudes, man, they were just like fucking workhorses. And we were there for 10, 12 hours. I'm like, damn, I don't know how you do both of those. Yeah. And they're successful husbands and fathers. And it's just like crazy.
It's crazy. You'll see him be like, he's at the gym this morning. Then you text him later and he's like, yo, I'm on a set filming right now. I'll be back Saturday. and then you see a video of fucking doing something for Wahlburgers. Then you see it, and it's just like, dude, like it's crazy. Like, but I also I will give some credit that that's Boston mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like you just keep going. But anyway, so back to the Global Gaming League. So yeah, I mean, like we're blowing up right now. It's growing. You know, we built a huge community, a lot of momentum. I just did a big deal at iHeartRadio, like I was saying, like everybody from Skydance to Mandalay Bay to Fox TV, they're all interested. So there's really active conversations going on for this to do exactly what I set out for it to do, is to be the next biggest global league. The difference from this is we're like the NFL, WWE, UFC of video gaming, meaning the professionalism and the structure of traditional competitive leagues like the NFL and the NBA, pageantry, theatrics, storyline, smack talking like WWE, and much like the UFC where you see two people compete, they wouldn't see compete elsewhere. Here is where you would see like Shaq's team go against Jessica Alba's team. Because the Global Gaming League is a league of celebrity-owned teams that compete in live events, playing everything from modern games to classic games and everything in between. But the difference from, like, the NFL is one sport, one season, one region. We're all sports, meaning all game titles. It's all year. And it's truly global, from India to Asia to Middle East to Europe, North America, South America. Everybody games. It's the biggest entertainment platform in the world. And I'm aiming to be, and I'm saying this as humble as possible, I'm aiming to be the Dana White, Vince McMahon of video gaming.
That's going to happen. It's not even a conversation.
So cool. I love that.
We're just in the timetable of when that's going to happen. Where can everybody find you? Where can everyone get in touch with this Global Gaming League too, if they're not in tuned yet?
Thank you. At Global Gaming League, if you're a gamer and you want to join our league, and you can join and go from our farm league to our minor league to our major league, which is our celebrity-owned teams. You can join globalgamingleague.com. Our online gaming platform launches in 2 weeks for beta testing, and we will become the biggest global online gaming tournament platform, and the only one where you can join and rise in the ranks and go from your bedroom to the main stage on a celebrity-owned team. Get familiar.
Fucking insane.
Red Sox crack and the Celtics fly. Patriots fight and the Bruins grind. From 6 great states, we raise this